So what kinds of things get in the way of falling asleep? Well, my prototype example is alcohol. Alcohol can make you sleepy, we all know that, can sort of knock you out, but the quality of sleep is actually destroyed. So even though you're sleeping, you are in this kind of a random sleep architecture that doesn't result in good periods of stage 3 sleep where you get the restoration and sort of the vitality and healing of deep stage 3 sleep. All of the medications on the market, or almost all of the medications on the market, ultimately act on the same chemical receptor in the body as alcohol. That includes benzodiazepines like Ativan, Valium. It includes Ambien, it includes Sonata, Lunesta, all of the above. And so no matter what the marketing hype is about they're not benzodiazepines or they're not this or they're not that, at the end of the day, they're working the same way in the body and they have the same effect. For instance, Ambien did a study saying that it does not have the same sleep architecture changes as alcohol, but that was one study in 9 people on one night. That was not a study that was done over a period of time to see what happens in people that take Ambien every night. And in fact, the studies that were done on people taking Ambien every day or every night showed that after 2 to 5 weeks, there was no difference versus placebo, except that people had withdrawal reactions. So all the drug company's done is giving you an addiction without actually giving you any improvement. Secondly, even during the 2 to 5 weeks that there was a difference versus placebo, the only difference was that people fell asleep faster. And on average, they fell asleep about 15 minutes faster. No noticeable difference in the amount of time spent asleep, no difference in the perceived level of restfulness of the sleep, no change in the function during the day or the sleepiness during the day. The only change was the amount of time it took to fall asleep. And that's a disturbing thing for a medicine that ultimately becomes addicting and then stops working. And all of these medicines follow ultimately the same pattern. The primary symptom of withdrawal from any of those medications is, guess what? Insomnia, not being able to fall asleep. So the company's giving you a medication that helps you fall asleep, except it stops working after 2 weeks, and then if you stop taking it, you can't fall asleep.